How are you feeling? So, a lot of energies out there, and I'm not an astrologist, but I sure am a feeler of the energy and the beautiful transformation we're all going through. It's exhausting, but it's also energetic. It's exciting, but it's also uncertain. It's a lot of different things, and we're all feeling it differently. I was up last night working on my computer for a very long time with clarity, with focus, and this energy. I couldn't sleep. I wasn't tired. I was invigorated. I felt passionate and inspired. And then about 3 a.m, I decided to go lay down. I still couldn't sleep. And I got very, very cold and very, very hot and very, very cold. And I'm like, I'm feeling all this. I can imagine what other people are feeling as well. So I'm going to go in my heart and send this world love and peace and imagine calmness coming over our bodies, our nervous systems calming down, peace filling our heart, anxiety and worries and uncertainty melting away. Then I wake up this morning and I get a few calls from clients and friends, text messages and emails saying, what is going on? There's a lot going on. I'm feeling so out of sorts. It's the worst day of my life. You don't know, Brenda. It's that bad. It's so, so bad. A lot of people, I'm not saying you particularly, but are you? Are you feeling financially strapped, relationship issues? Feels like you're losing your mind or you're losing control and things are just so chaotic? I know when someone says it's going to be okay. But when you're in that predicament, when you're in that challenge, when you're in the depth of that, it feels very hard. We want to give up on humanity, yourself, your relationships, your friends, because nothing makes sense. This is a time of awakening, and a lot of people are waking up, and it can be very confusing as they start to explore what's going on. And sometimes it's dealing with, can I make my next mortgage payment, or can I keep my house, or will I have enough food on the table? And for others, it's like, why can't I even connect with anyone? They're always getting mad, or I can't even have a conversation with my spouse or my children. You're not alone. Take a deep breath right now. Allow a deep breath. Reconnect to your divinity. I know during these circumstances and challenges, it can be very, very uncomfortable. And for those of you who are thriving right now and loving the energy, be that lighthouse. Be the light for those around you. Give a smile where you can, encouraging words. Show patience and compassion for those who are going through things. Some people are saying things they don't mean to say, or acting erratically, doing things they don't mean to do. They're just not themselves as that old stuff is coming to the surface. And what does that old stuff mean? That old stuff is the traumas they've been through, the negative beliefs they've been holding, things they've seen, they've heard, they've listened to as children, and it's in their field, their emotional field, their mental field. It's ancestral wounds, things that have been on the lines that are coming to the surface for acknowledgement so they can be transmuted. Family constellation issues, past life traumas, negative interferences, and sometimes we have an own created entity, a consciousness within us, something so negative from a moment in time or a soul fragment that needs healing and attention and love. So when we have this negativity within us, this feeling of something talking to us or pulling us down into the darkness, acknowledge it. Don't get busy where you're working like an workaholic. You're working like people say, oh, you're a workaholic. Sometimes we're workaholics to avoid what's inside. Sometimes we might go spend all our time at the gym. Or we might keep ourselves really busy, giving and giving and giving to everyone. Or perhaps we need a drink to numb. Or looking for that next vacation, something to take our attention off what's going on inside. This is the time to know thyself. What makes you think? What hurts are you holding? The time to heal is now. And I know that it's a lot easier to say, I'm going to go out with the girlfriends this weekend, have a few drinks, and just let all my worries go away. It's much more exciting than I'm going to look within and see what traumas I need to release, or see what's really making me tick, or being with myself and allowing me to feel that sadness as it releases and acknowledge it. But that type of work, that self-work, the self-reflection, the releasing of traumas, breaking of negative beliefs, the meditating, the being in awareness, all this is so important in this time. There's a lot of healers out there. There's a lot of methods out there. We can support you. But the real work comes from you. There's no magic wand. I can't wave a magic wand to make all your stuff go away. You're going to get into circumstances that you're going to have to face. And if you don't face them, they're just going to come back, maybe bigger, and come back, and maybe bigger, and come back, and maybe bigger. Until you have the courage to look in the eye and say, okay, what is going on here? And you're beautifully supported. You're a magnificent being of light, and you're much more powerful than you'll ever know. Well, you will know one day. But right now, we don't know really how powerful we are. We hear about it, we can get glimpses of it, but we are in this 3D reality where we've been programmed to think or know or believe that we're nothing. We don't matter. Our voice can't be heard. We can't make changes. That's lies. Lots of lies. Your thoughts create. You are moving into a higher consciousness. You are becoming more of who you are. You're expanding. And every time you do the work, and down below in the description, I'm going to give you a bunch of ideas of what the work means, because I always say, do the work, people, do the work, people. And then people say, what does that mean? What does do the work? It's affirmations, it's meditations, it's awareness, it's looking at those negative beliefs and breaking them. It's looking within, that self-reflection, appreciating and acknowledging everything around you. It's listening to a book that's really intriguing and expanding your consciousness. A different podcast, perhaps. You want to be a creator and you want to send out love to the world, or you want to become a healer and you want to send out love. All this adds up to doing the work, because in essence, what you're doing is you are going within your field and releasing that dense heaviness and bringing in more light. So it is a layer by layer process. You do it again, you do it again, you do it again, but over time, and sometimes a very, very big shift you'll notice, you're getting lighter. You're more clarity, more calmness, more peace, a deeper knowing that everything's going to be okay. You know, I always had hope. And then over time I did work, then the hope became faith. And after a long time, faith became a belief. It's going to happen, I know. Then a belief becomes knowing. As we move up the vibrational scale, there's a part of us just knows deep within ourselves everything's going to be okay. I may not be able to tell you what exactly the world's going to look like in the new earth. I may not tell you how exactly we're going to go about it. they're all just predictions, and human consciousness is changing. So this roadmap of what's happening is kind of unknown. But what I do know, and many of you know, is everything's going to be okay. Why? Because we're divine beings of God. If we connect to ourselves, connect to our souls are guiding us. Go this way, go this way, go this way. How? Through passion and excitement, through that love that we feel. Sometimes it might be an internal voice. Sometimes it's just a knowing, I gotta do this. And when you're feeling lost or confused or overwhelmed or sad, reset. Allow a deep breath. Connect to your I am presence. You are a piece of creation. You are a piece of divinity. God consciousness, Christ consciousness lives within you. There is a beautiful intelligence within us. And as we tap into it more and more, we're going to make better decisions, have better discernment, have better outcomes. The healing journey, as I've said many, many times, is this roller coaster. And I used to be the one who believed I had to fake it to make it and just stay in happiness all the time. But it's unrealistic, because deep within our psyche, deep within human consciousness, we hold a lot of darkness, a lot of trauma. And when that's releasing, it's really hard to keep it together. So you may have to take that time out. Be with yourself. Cry. Acknowledge the feelings. Release them. In this powerful new energy we're in, releasing the old is easier than ever before. Not to say it's not comfortable, but we have so much support to transmute it. And there are many different ways we can do this. But be brave. Take the time. Acknowledge it. Feel it. And let it go. And when you're in those lower vibrations of sadness, depression, anxiety, know that you're there for a reason. That something's healing, or perhaps you're feeling okay, but maybe you are playing a part for somebody else as they experience what they need to experience. Stay in that for a bit. You don't want to stay in there forever. Learn the lesson, let things go, heal, and then you're going to go back up and you're going to be higher. The thing is, when you start this journey, this awakening, this higher consciousness, when we get to those higher vibrations where we can see in more clarity, it feels good, our body's vibrating, we want to stay there. So when we now dip, we know how good it was up there. We don't want to dip. No, I'm going down. Stop. But it's okay. You're going to go down for a bit. Learn a lesson, bring in something new, release something. You're going to go even higher. I think that's the people working on themselves get that knowing that, man, I feel so crystal clear. I feel so good. Oh no, I'm going back down. But then when you come back up, you feel crystal clear and really good, but even higher. It becomes your new normal. And then you dip down, you go even higher, and that becomes your new normal. So over time, you're actually raising your vibration, raising your frequency, increasing your consciousness, increasing your light quotient. We are powerful beings, and we're starting to really tap into that. Don't let anybody tell you you're worthless, you're undeserving. That's all lies. You are a powerful creator. And even as I'm saying this, you might have some resistance saying, she's not telling the truth, she's full of BS, don't listen to her, shut her off. But then there's another part of you that says, it's true. You are a magnificent being of light. I see that in you. We see it in you. Start to feel it, anchor it in, and live by it. The world needs your light right now, sending peace and love to this world. stop getting pulled into the drama that we're seeing. I get it. There's a lot of bad things happening on this planet. And as this continues, we might see even more. How do I deal with this? It's not the easiest thing. There's a lot of bad things, a lot of low vibrational things happening on this planet. I don't put my head in the sand like an ostrich. I do look at it. But I'm looking at it in the eyes, a different perception, in alignment from the upper room in a higher octave. And I'll see it. And I'll send them love. May they find out who they truly are. And then I will send love to this world and to humanity. And that to me is a very powerful thing I can do. All of us can do it. It's compassionate action. Because sometimes we can feel very hopeless or helpless. I can't possibly do enough. How could I change the world? You can change the world by holding the light, doing the work, sending out love, and doing the actions you feel passionate about. Perhaps you feel a passion to call a friend that you know is in need. Because it's this popcorn effect. A light holder holds the light, lights up someone else's life. They light up someone else. They might light up many. You don't know how big it's going to get. But you can imagine Earth with this popcorn effect of people's hearts opening. There's a lot of people waking up. And when you first wake up and you realize what is going on, it's scary. It's uncomfortable. You think you're losing your mind. You start talking to your friends, they don't know what you're talking about. But there is so much support out there. There are support groups. There are people going through it. There are places you can connect and come together and heal. You're not alone. And if you do feel alone, remember, you are not alone. Your spirit guides, your soul family, God, the angels, your... I'm just thinking, I just saw a dog. So our animal spirits, the pets we've loved in the past, are with us. There's a lot of beings with us. There's ETs with us. And that, there's a whole thing out there on the internet right now with this, that I'm not even going to get into it. But there's a lot of different changes happening here. And there's a lot of talk of things coming to Earth, changing this and that, and it can get scary. Whatever you're hearing, filter it through your heart consciousness. I'll do another talk on that. This one is about tapping into who you are, balancing, connecting to Mother Earth, hugging a tree. Trees are 5-dimensional beings. If you have a pet at home or an animal, relax and pet that animal. Show them the love. It's needed from both ends, and they're very healing. Spend real time with your children and loved ones if you can. Be present. Listen to their day. Don't be absent and in your head. Get out of your head and into your heart. Look them in the eye and say, I'm listening. How was your day? You can even do that to yourself in the mirror. Look in the mirror and say, hey, I'm here. I'm acknowledging you. I am present and in awareness. And my gosh, you have beautiful eyes. And wow, you are more beautiful than I ever thought. I acknowledge you and I love you. That's you talking to you. Fall in love with you. I'm in love with you. I'm in love with humanity. I'm in love with what we're going through, and I'm in love with this beautiful potential, this timeline of the new earth. Fall in love with yourself unconditionally. Forgive those old aspects of you. Forgive the past. Forgive yourself and forgive others. It is so important to forgive. Let go of resentment, the need to be right. I'm just feeling the love right now. I think I'm going to end this right now. I'm going to end this with this beautiful grounding for all of us. Feel Mother Earth's love. It's beautiful. She's anchoring us to her right now. You can imagine roots coming out of your feet, however you want to. You're connected to Mother Earth. You're a part of Mother Earth. And her energy is flowing into your body, anchoring you, keeping you grounded, helping your whole body relax, bringing in an energy to relax your nervous system, calm your heart. Allow deep breaths and go into the I am presence. I am. I am. I am a piece of creation. I matter. I'm important. I am love. I am existing. I am contributing. I am powerful. I am healthy. And then imagine this beautiful wave of light coming from the heavens. And all this beautiful energy is mingling and doing whatever it needs to do. We're going to clear your auric fields and your biofield. Just allow that old energies, that resistance, those negative beliefs, the traumas that no longer serve you, just melting away and transmuting. Allowing in this divine light, recalibrating and balancing your chakras and meridian systems. Your immune system is increasing. Your connection to your higher self is becoming more clear. And worry and anxiety just melting away. You're feeling peace. Hold this peace in your heart. Know that you are loved beyond measure. You are surrounded by beings of light. And you can tap into this feeling at any time of the day. And we're going to send that love to our family, our friends, our pets, our homes, our communities, our co-workers. It's going to expand. We're going to send it to all of Earth. Human consciousness, the animals, the plants, the water molecules, the air molecules. Imagine this beautiful, divine light penetrating, surrounding, and loving. We're all in this together. And as we can hold our light and our peace, it can dissolve darkness on the world, in the world. I know there's a lot of things happening, and we're going to send them love to those that are hurting. May they reconnect to their magnificence. We're sending love to these beautiful ETs that are helping humanity. These beautiful light beings that are here to support us, our spirit guides, our soul families, to the multiverse and beyond. We're all in this together. Feel that connection. Doesn't it feel powerful? Does it make you feel connected? Feel loved? It's because you know who you truly are. It's time to wake up from the illusion that you're small. You're anything but small. You're a grand, beautiful, magnificent. You're a divine being of God. Take your power and be that leader and do what makes you feel happy, and do it with a smile and shed your light to this world. Dear one, it's time to activate. It's time to be your authentic self. Let your worries go and bring in the support and own it. I am. And with that being said, dear ones, may you shine brightly, hold the light, and be the best version of yourself, bringing forgiveness and compassion to everyone you meet, and including yourself. It's time to let go of judgment for yourself and others, and realize we are all one. May you have a wonderful day. Blessings to you all.